Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to try out Jamie Genevieve's 5 easy ways to, 5 easy makeup techniques. In today's video, I'm going to try out Jamie Genevieve's 5 easy makeup techniques to change your face. So I've only got foundation and concealer on right now, and powder. As we go through the video, one side of the face we do kind of how one would normally do their makeup, and then the other side we're going to try out Jamie's techniques that she does in the video. So first of all, I'm going to put my hair up because it's actually doing my head in. So first of all, we're going to start with bronzer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the shade number 2 medium. So we'll just do our bronzer how I normally would do it if I hadn't have watched Jamie's video. So I'm just going to pop this on the hollows of my cheeks. Doo-doo-doo. Down there, and then go on my forehead. And then onto the jawline. Jamie mentions in the video about that kind of classic 3, when you go like a number 3 down your face. So that's that. I do like a little bit more. A nice bronzed forehead. Bronzer side 1 done. If you can see that, it's literally in that 3 under the cheekbone and then onto the jaw. And then in the video she goes straight into blusher, so I'm going to go straight into blusher. This is the NARS blusher in the shade Orgasm, and I'm taking just a little brush and, well, where do you normally put your blusher? I guess on your cheek. Put it on your cheek. What's it called? The apple of your cheek. Rosy cheeks. Done. So let's now have a watch of Jamie's video to see what she does this side of her face with her bronzer and her blusher.
Slightly more dense brush. This is my Smith 118. I'm going to go in with the bronzer again, and this time I'm going to be a lot more precise. So I'm going to start on my cheekbone and I'm going to keep it super high. Working into the temples. I love making my bronzer meet my eyeshadow. I'm basically working just really high up.
So I'm going to take the same brush because I don't have a different brush. I mean, I guess I could use this one. We'll see. But she basically is taking it, rather than putting the brush here underneath that cheekbone, she's putting it on top of the cheekbone. So let's try that out. And she's taking it all the way up the temple. Her eyeshadow is actually coming like all the way out, but mine isn't. So she's going here and up. Well, that is a bit of a difference, isn't it? And I've still got a cheekbone, even though I've not gone like dun dun dun. And she takes it still up here, but just much higher. Let's see what she says about the jawline.
My jaw, I'm not going to push it, I'm not going to put it here. I'm going to go underneath my jaw.
Okay, so rather than going onto the actual like face side of the jaw, she's going literally directly underneath. Oh, that makes a massive difference. Like, I don't know how well you'll tell, but that's jawline, and that's like a bit blurred in. So I'd say instantly I'm already seeing that this side looks like it's got more product on, whereas this side looks, it's like the same effect, but I've got way less makeup on. Let's do the blush.
I'm going to go on top of my bronzer, and then I'm going to gently bring it onto the top of the face. Obviously there's after.
Okay, so blusher, we're going to start on top of the bronzer right back here, instead of starting on the apples of the cheek. And then basically whatever's left on the brush, we bring it forwards a bit. Yeah, look at the difference. This side's like, but this side's like, ooh, up here. I personally like to put a little bit of blusher just across my forehead too, just so I look like I've caught the sun. And then a little bit on my nose I do. What do we think? I think there's a difference. Right, so next we're going to do some wing liner. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can actually see my eyes. This lighting could actually be really naff because I'm just sitting by my window. So I don't really wear winged liner, so this is probably going to look a bit rubbish on me, but we're going to start anyway with just our normal way I would do wing liner. And I'm just using this Soap and Glory eyeliner. I normally would, this is going to be hard to show you. I think I can do it like this. So I would normally just flick up here. I I really hate eyeliner. I'd flick up here. So I've done a little flick here, and I'm going to do a line just following the shape of my eye all the way from the inner corner. This is really hard to do. I did that LVL lash lift the other day, and it's now made my lashes really curly. And then we'll just join it back. It's a bit wonky donkey. So it's going across, down and up. That eyeliner, I mean, I don't hate that, but it's just not for me. I'm just not an eyeliner fan. But let's see what Jamie says about the other eye.
I like to kind of do my wings a little bit more straight out these days, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go, and then I'm going to do a half liner. So I'm going to start halfway across. Okay,
so now we're going to go more straight out as opposed to flicking up. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I don't think you're going to be able to see this one very well. So we're going to go straight. So we've gone straight out here, and then rather than going all the way inner corner to out, she only starts like halfway across the eye. So let's do that. Okay, and then I guess we'll just join it back up. Oh, interesting. I don't know how well you can see that. So, I mean, I can see it, but I don't know if you can see it. This eye does look a bit rounder and a bit like, but this eye looks a bit more, ooh. I don't do massive wings anyway. Maybe it'd be more obvious if I did a big wing, but there's the two different ways if you can see. Sit back a bit for you. So the next thing we're going to do is mascara and lashes. So I'm going to pop this mascara on both my eyes just normally. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. Then I'll be back for the lashes. So that is mascara on. I mean, I'm not sure which side I prefer. So for lashes, I'm going to use these ones. These are just Eyeliner 143s. They're just random ones I had. So I'm going to stick this one normally onto this eye, and then we'll be back for the Jamie version. I've just realised I'm literally using this mirror, and I've used it loads and I've still got the tag on it. But anyway, so I've put some glue onto my eyelash. I'm going to pop this onto my eye now. Ooh. Okay, side one with the lash done. Come a bit closer for you. These aren't my favourite lashes, they're just ones I had. Let's see what Jamie says about side two, shall we?
But on the other eye, we're going to do the famous half lash.
Oh.
Half lashes have changed my life. By half lash, I genuinely mean you're going to cut your lash in half. I'm going to literally cut it in half. So all you're left with is this little...
So we're literally going to cut this in half. I don't really ever have to trim my lashes anyway. Even if I'm wearing a full lash, I don't trim them, but some people trim a little bit here. I personally don't. So this one, we're literally going to just cut in half. I suppose you could just buy a half lash rather than cutting one, but hey ho. So there is a little half lash. Just a little note here that these lashes come fuller in the middle. These aren't like winged out. So I'm actually going to use the other side to what you think you would use, if that makes sense, because it goes, or how you well, you're going to see this, I'll show you here. Because it goes small to big, that's going to look more flattering if I went big to small, like the other half would be, if that makes sense. So let's glue this on. Okay, so she does it quite close to the end of her eye, and then she just sticks it on. These lashes have quite a thick lash band. Then there's the half lash. I mean, I don't hate a nice full lash. I do quite like it, but I am really liking that look of just like I feel like everything's like lifted rather than just like on my face. The next thing she does is eyebrows, but I'm just going to skip the eyebrows because my eyebrows look nothing like hers. So if I try and copy it, it's going to look horrendous. So I'm going to do my eyebrows and then we'll be back for the last step, which I think is lips. I kind of do my eyebrows how she said anyway, where I just kind of I don't go all the way down with the brow. I try and keep it like lifted a little bit. Something else I've noticed when I was just doing my eyebrows is where I've got my blusher here on my cheek, I can really see my texture of like my pores and just general texture. Whereas when it's a bit lighter on this front bit and I've placed it more at the back, there's not so much texture. I don't know how well you'll see that, but like textury, not so textury. You might be like, no texture, but anyway, let's just zoom out a little bit now. So next we're going to do lip liner. I've got two MAC ones here. I've got MAC, oh good, it's still there, Subculture, and I have got MAC Boldly Bare. So on this side, I'm going to use Subculture because the tip Jamie's going to teach us is to use a darker lip liner this side. This is probably the closest match to my lipsticks, therefore the other one will be darker by default. I'm just going to put my lip liner on, but I am going to overline my lips how I actually normally would overline them. What I normally do is I just overline the top, like just ever so slightly the whole way around, basically. I don't know how well you'll see that, but I've literally just gone just over, nothing too major, and the same on the bottom. And then when I get to the bottom, this is going to be hard to do halfway, but I just tend to go like just right underneath. Literally like all the way. So that's that. And then the Cupid's bow side, I just go straight over the top. And then let's see what the tip is for the other side.
Follow my lip line, the natural lip line, up to here. So that's just following my natural lip line. And then for my Cupid's bow, I'm going to enhance it.
Okay, so here she starts following, oh, I'm using a big mirror instead of that one, let's swap. So here she's following the natural lip line the whole way until like just before the Cupid's bow, and then she overdraws the Cupid's bow. The sun's just gone in, oh well. There we go. So quite obviously overdrawn here. Not so obviously, but you can still see I've got a little extra like to the lip. Also seems to have gone a bit rogue. I'm just going to see now what she says about the bottom lip.
Same thing, I'm going to slightly overdraw right under there, and then I'm going to join it up. You can already see that one side of my...
I don't massively see a difference here, but I think that's because I'm just using like two lip liners. There's not a massive difference apart from the tone. This one's more pink, whereas this side was a bit more brown. Then she basically just puts lipstick on. I'm going to use MAC Honey Love. And then she uses her finger, so I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to use her finger. Done. I don't know how well you can tell the difference between that because, like I said, I don't have the same lip liners as her, and definitely not two massively different ones. I'm just seeing if I do, but I don't. So that's the finished makeup look. I might move into just a bit closer to my window so we can have a better look. So we've got this side, which is just kind of bog standard makeup. And then we've got the Jamie side, which I do actually really like. When I watched this video, I then swapped doing my bronzer this way. I think it just lifts so much more, gives you still a cheekbone, and it doesn't feel so cakey. Let me move to better lighting and we shall see how it looks. So instantly moving into better lighting, I can already tell that I definitely prefer this side. This side just, I feel like everything's kind of being dragged down. Like it's just very like heavy and closed and dragged down, whereas this side I feel like it's open, it's lifted. Lips wise, can't really tell a difference, but other than that, I like this. Don't hate this side, like nothing's wrong with it, but I prefer this. I think it's more flattering. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something too. I really learned a lot from when I watched Jamie's video and I'm glad I finally put it all into practice and I can really tell the difference. I'm going to put my arms down now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which side do you prefer? Are there any tips that you're going to take away from this video? Obviously from Jamie's video itself originally. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like and follow me on Instagram. Ah, a smudge. Oh, I think I've done it wrong.